Good morning, kids. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and taking good care of yourself. So, kids, today's topic is phonogram family Y and I. Okay, don't forget to put date on the top. Today is 29th January 2021. So, today we will study in detail about phonogram family Y and I. So let's read the Y and I words. So kids, let me tell you, whenever any word ends with Y, the sound produces I. The sound produces I. It is not Y or Y. The sound produces I. So if it is kr and this is Y, we all know. But as I told you, if the word ends with letter Y, then the sound produces. How to pronounce this word? This is cry. This is cry. Okay, so let me explain you. So this is the phonogram family Y and I. So let's take any word. Okay, if I am taking the word cry. Okay, so let's take the word cry. So in this, it ends with this word Y. So whether the word ends with Y, the sound produces I. And if there is any word in which there is letter I in between, then again the sound produces I. So that is why phonogram Y and I, the sound produced in both these phonograms is I. Okay, so let us see the other example, that like suppose this is cry, and see the next word is sky. The next word is sky. See, I, sky. I, cry. Next, I, try. This is try. So cry, sky, try. Now let's take some words in which there is I phonogram in between. So number one, find, I am saying find, I. This is not find, this is find. Okay, because I phonogram is there in between, so the sound that we have to produce is I. Next is, this is find. Next is mind, my, I. Again I. Next is hind, okay. Next is grind. See, so this is the topic of today, that phonogram Y and I means if there is any word ends with Y, the sound produces I, and if there is I in between, then the sound produces I. This is I, cry, sky, try, find, mind, hind, grind. Okay, now we will read some words from your book. This is your literacy, this is your phonics book, page number 70. So now let's read some I words. See, I, cry, I, dry, I, fry, I, sky, I, ply, I, supply, I, try. Okay, now I words with I sound. Find, find, mind, kind, bind, fine, hind, grind. Okay, so these are Y phonogram words and these are I phonogram words. Okay, now we will read some pairs like cry, cry. So same rhyming words. So these are basically some rhyming words. Cry, I, try, fine, dine, I, cry, I, fry, I try, I dry. Find, find, kind, kind. I supply, I multiply. So you have to read the words like this, okay? So these words you have to read these words, then you have to read these, and then read these pairs, okay? Now we will write these words in your notebook. So put the date on the top, 29 January 2021. Put the heading on the top, phonogram Y and I. And now we will write Y words over here and I words over here. This is your homework which you have to do. So as I told you, Y words produce sound I. So let's write the first word. Cr, I, cry. Dr, I, dry. Fr, I, fry. Sk, I, sky. Pl, I, ply. And next is sup, la, l, I, supply. Okay, so these are all I, Y words and the sound is I. Now we will write some I words and the sound is I. Okay, let's write find. 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 Next is mind. Mind. And while writing you have to speak. Please keep it in your mind. If you are writing, when you will do this homework, you have to speak similarly like ma'am is speaking. Similarly, you have to also say find. Find. Mind. Next is kind. Kind. Bind. Hind. Now the last one is grind. This is grind. Okay, so kids, you have to do these two pages. This page you have to do, and you have to write both these phonogram words. Okay, so do this and watch video twice so that you will be able to learn all these words. Okay, so also you have to read these words also, and then do this homework in your notebook and share your work with me. Okay kids, bye bye, take care and have a very nice day. Bye bye.